evening.
Hello, good evening, Shirley.
How are you?
Um, Good, thank you. Today is a busy day
Why? Why is it a busy day?
because I today I went to a lot of I have a meeting with customers, so I went to two places.
Okay.
Yeah.
These places, would that be, two different places? I mean, far from each other?
Oh, it's a different place. It's a different places.
I see.
Yeah.
That's why it's a busy day.
Yeah. I have a meeting and the traffic time is so long.
Okay. And um, is this new customers that you meet? I mean, you're meeting with your customers.
Yes.
So these are valued customers or
They are one is the potential customers.
okay.
Yeah,
Was it successful your meeting?
yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Okay, well that's amazing. If that's the case, do you do presentation if you're having a meeting with your customers?
No,
No.
yes.
So you present what? Um, can you tell me? Just educate me how your meeting works.
Uh, the first one customers because now because the electronic car
Mhm.
products is very is very people think the electronic car have a potential in the future market,
Okay.
and today we are visit the the customer, and they are made the electronic car products.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. So,
and and they are responsible about, and their product is almost is for Toyota.
I see.
Yes. Yes.
Is there already a uh, particular date? I mean, you said that it's a really a potential. It has your electronic electronic car will be a great potential to the market. So, why do you say that?
Because I think because our company, before that we are focused on consumer products, and this year we are focused on the electronic car products. Yes, and this customer is for their product is for Toyota, and Toyota, I think Toyota is a kind of big brand.
Right, it is. It is also famous here in the Philippines, Toyota.
Yeah, and many it's a worldwide brand.
Okay.
So we think their product have have potential.
I see. Now, before you start having meetings with your potential customers or with your customers, what are your mode of communications?
We are the pardon.
Okay, if you're conducting meetings with your customers, what are the mode of communication do you have? Would that be you call them via phone or send them a letter, send them emails? So, so what are
Oh,
the mode of communication with your customer?
I used to first of all, I will make a call to my customers, and then I will write down our telephone record,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will send him a email.
I see. Okay, that's great. So, um, once they respond via email, that's the time you set up for a meeting. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Um, what are do you think the importance of contacting your customers prior or before you conduct the meeting?
I think uh, I think I think maybe our product have been as our product is what he wants.
Okay.
Yes.
So, does your customer initiate or contacted your company first, or does your company contacted your customer?
Uh, it's the and they find they find our product on the internet.
I see. Okay.
Yes.
And then your customer contacted your company.
Yes.
And that would be via phone or via email?
By email.
By email. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, um, what are the modes of communication in the past? I mean, aside from emails, because emails, it's already very rampant. I mean, this is already the mode of communication nowadays, right? But in the past, what are the modes of communications?
Face to face
Mm-hmm.
or
Right.
or or by the phone.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes.
Aside from personal meetup and via phone, aside from that, what is other mode of communication?
Do you mean the most of the communication?
Yes. Yes. Uh-huh.
Maybe maybe through the let me think. Maybe through the exhibition.
Exhibition. Okay.
Yes.
Would that be at a certain place, or can you tell me more? Why did you say exhibition?
Exhibition.
Mm-hmm.
Because when uh, our company will to attend the, one of the exhibition,
Mm-hmm.
and it's about the technology products and people who need that kind of the product, they will be interesting, so they will go to the exhibition.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
What about letters?
Letters.
What can you say about letters?
Letters is a few. We should use a rare about the letters.
Mm-hmm.
Num yes, less about the letters
Um,
because
mhm.
yes,
Go ahead.
because we will. use we when we have to find new customers,
Uh-huh.
we the first of all we will go on the internet
Uh-huh.
to find some company.
Right.
Maybe they will use our products. Then we will check them,
Mm-hmm.
and their product is fit. Is their product will use our company's products. Then we will call them.
Okay.
Then we
Hello? Hello? Hello, Jesse? Okay.
hello.
Yeah, sorry about that. There is internet connection or interruption.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay. I think the internet is unstable.
it is really. So,
Yes,
alright. So going back.
yes.
Okay, so so first, you said that the first
Oh, yes.
for
First,
mo-
we will go on the internet to
mhm,
find our customer. Maybe they have the potential,
okay.
and then we will call them to introduce our products.
But before, how does a company before had um, or how do they communicate with their customers? Because
Or maybe,
of course, internet is not yet invented before, or there are just some companies who can afford it or who have it, right?
yes. So before that, maybe they will use the letters or the fax.
Right, letters.
Yes.
Okay. So you said face-to-face or personal meetup, via phone, letters, and what else?
Communicate face-to-face letters.
So these things that they used in the past, do you think it is very useful?
They're useful but slow.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So can you provide me or can you tell me what are the disadvantages and advantages of the mode of communication before?
The advantage is if the customer is a customer's relationship will more their connection I think will be more strong.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Aside from that.
And the advantage is and because the customer can't reach so many information
Uh-huh.
in the past, so we will so so during that time maybe the manufacturer will face less more competitors
Mm-hmm. Okay.
because the customer can catch so many information.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes, and the disadvantage is they can find so many customers. Then they can find more. It's hard to find a new customer than internet.
Okay.
Yes.
What about the time? The time difference.
The time the time they have to spend more time
Mm-hmm.
to connect with customer than internet
Right. Okay.
because use later send they need the time to maybe the customer will need a week so
Mm-hmm.
that he can receive the letters.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So very good. Now, um, we will definitely, Jesse, we will use two books for you. Okay.
Yes.
Have
Okay.
you received an email coming from Michelle about emails?
Yes.
You have
I
it.
received the
Okay.
two mails.
Right. So can you go ahead and open? Oh, you already opened it, right?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. Now, we will go ahead and discuss about emails. So
Email.
we are just trying to differentiate what are the modes of communication before and the recent communication that we use today. Right?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so our book. So on the first page, it is an introduction to emails.
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay.
we will have a bit of a survey from you. So what do you think about emails? So you can go ahead and let's go ahead and discuss
Okay.
the questions here, or you know, so that's gonna be 1 to 7. So 5 if you agree, so that's 100%, and 0 if you disagree.
Okay.
All right. So can you read the first statement?
Uh, you need the same language. You need the same language skills to write an email as you do to write a letter.
Okay, so what is your what's your answer here?
I think maybe it's 4.
4. Okay.
Give it 4.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Instead of putting a cross on it, can you just go ahead and underline it? Or you can highlight the number. You could choose your favorite color.
Oh, okay.
Or let me go ahead and highlight it for you. What's your favorite color, Jesse?
Green.
Green. That'd be dark green, light green. Just green.
Dark green.
Oh, dark green. Okay, so there. It doesn't look like. There. Okay, so why? Why did you say it's 4?
Because I think no, I changed my answer. I think that's 5.
Okay.
I think that's 5.
Well, there is no wrong or correct answer. Anyway, this is just a survey, right? So,
Yes.
so we are trying to understand what is your perception or what do you think about emails. So you agree.
Yes.
Why?
Because I think when I talk to customers, we use the same language that is more clearly. Yeah, about we are clearly know both of each other.
Okay. Can you,
Yes.
instead of me typing your answer, I want you to type it here. While you're talking, I want you to type your answer here at the same time. Jesse?
Okay.
All right? Here.
Okay.
Let me just delete that. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, Jesse. Before you go
Yes.
to number 2, I want you to type in your answer. Why you agree that the same
Okay.
language skills to write an email, or you need the same language skills to write an email.
Okay.
So you said when you talk to your customer that you use the same language, right?
Yes. If we use the same languages, we can know what we want clearly. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you read that, please?
If we use the same languages, we can know what we want clearly.
Okay, great. Next, if you can speak English well, can you write good emails? And your answer is 4. Can you read?
Yes.
Can you read the statement?
Yes. if you can speak English well, you can write good emails.
Very good. All right. Then why? Why did you say your answer is 4?
And I think I think that also we need to a good also we need a good 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 logistic about to we can we have the logistic about what we wanted to tell about the customers.
Okay.
Yes.
Can
I think English. Yes.
Yeah, can you go ahead and write it here?
Okay. Good. I think that's done. I think English is a language. Also, we need good thinking.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you expound it clearly when you say yes, English is a main language that you use in your email, and you said that you need good thinking. What is the impact of this?
Because I think English is. I think that's language we.
Is it a bit?
If I
Is
if
it?
I
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Is it hard, Jesse?
yeah, I think
Let me
I
know.
forgot to tell you more clearly.
Let me know if it's a bit hard. I don't want you to,
Okay, I can try.
Okay.
I think English is a language, so we can say, but we need a good thinking to about tell others what we talk about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know how to describe it more specifically. So I type the good thinking. That's hard.
Okay. Like I've said, there is no wrong answer. It's just a survey. We wanted to know what do you think about emails. Okay. So now I know why you say it's good thing. We need good thinking. All right. Now let's go to number 3. One of the most important features of an email is the subject line. Can you read it also?
One of the most important features of an email is the subject line.
Okay. Why? I'm sorry. You don't have any answers yet.
Oh, okay. I wait.
Okay.
I agree with this.
You strongly agree.
Yes,
Why?
I think because that's why the people made a subject line.
Okay.
Okay. So that's okay.
What will happen? Let's say I'm your customer and you send me an email.
Hello?
Hello,
Again,
hello.
sorry, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, going back. So my question here is that, for example, I am your customer and you send me an email.
Yes.
What will you say on the subject for me to, so that I will open your email?
Maybe maybe if the I will type I will type about these letters in why I will write this letter. Maybe it's about the P, the orders,
Mm-hmm.
the orders
About.
question.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, so
So,
I will. Yes.
so what will be? You said that you will add it here about the order, right?
Yep.
Okay. What it would that be specific or would that be long? What is the um, importance or what are the things that you need to take a look into the subject line for me to read your?
Or maybe I will. Maybe I will type the orders quantity is wrong.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. And I will include our company name.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. Okay.
so the others will know his his uh his order got some problem and from which company, so he can know what's the product more clearly.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes.
Very good.
Maybe he is in charge of many different components.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Yeah.
If your subject line is uninteresting, so let's say you did not provide the order, the name of your company, what will happen? Would you think I will read your email?
Uh, I w- if maybe after a day,
Mm-hmm.
if I still don't get any answer,
Mm-hmm.
I will call them.
Okay.
Yeah, so I know. I know. So when I call them, I will know is he read the letters or not.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, um, what do you think? Because I'm your customer, right? So if the title or the subject of your email is uninteresting, like I've said, and do you know spam, or it sounds spam email? Do you know what spam is? Spam.
No.
Okay. I'll type it here. The word spam. Spam emails, these are emails that are, it's like junk emails.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They're like trash, or it doesn't sound like good emails.
Yes.
So if that's the subject of your email, well, of course, I will not be interested in opening. So I will just go ahead and throw it directly to my trash, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So there. So you strongly agree that your subject is, or that subject line is the most important part of the email, right?
Yes.
Okay, we're good. Next, accuracy is still very important when writing emails. Can you read the statement?
Yes, accuracy is still very important when writing emails. Uh,
Okay. Why? Why do
okay.
you say that accuracy is still very important when writing emails?
Uh, as I think that in the by the way, in the question 2, I w- I w- I want to talk about the accuracy.
Okay.
Yes, I mean the my answer about the question 2. That's I want to talk. The good thinking is maybe it's the accuracy is more appropriate.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes. So this answer is. So I agree with the question 4.
Okay.
Okay.
When you say accuracy, yeah, can you type it?
Okay. Because you're uh okay.
All right. Can you read it?
Because that your customer will know more clearly about what you wanna express.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And if it's accurate, what will happen? Do you think there will be a follow-up email from your customer?
Yes.
Okay. Like what?
You mean if the maybe we will have the misunderstanding?
You will have.
If
Yeah, go ahead.
do you do you mean the question for?
Okay. What I mean is that if the email that you sent to your customer is accurate, do you think your customer will still ask questions about your email?
Yes,
Why?
but maybe they will get some feedback.
Okay.
I think
Feed-
the accurate can avoid our misunderstanding.
Very good. Can you say accuracy?
Accuracy.
Perfect. So, okay. Next, number 5. Using the CC option.
Use. Oh yes.
Let me read it first, okay?
Okay.
Using the CC or copy contact option is a great way to inform others who are not directly involved.
Using the CC option is a great way to inform others who are not directly involved.
Okay, what's your answer?
I agree with this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes.
Why do you agree?
Uh, because that the others. Well, well, because that the others who's in CC options, they will take a note
Okay.
about this letter.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So because that the others who is in CC option, they take a note about this letter. Okay. So let's go ahead and check your answer first. Let's go to number 1.
Okay.
So you said that you need the same language skills to write an email as you do to write a letter. So your answer is 5. So if we use the same language, so you're correct here, or I agree with you, we can know what we want clearly. So if we're going to correct your sentence,
Okay.
so if you're talking about same language, it's just one, right? So you're talking about English language. So there's no need
Yes.
to add
I,
an S at the end. Okay?
yes.
So if
Yes.
we use the same language, we can know. I observed, Jesse, that you often or you used we can know, he can know, she can know. Avoid it because the right term for that is we will know. So,
Oh.
yeah, instead of using can, use the word will. We will know what we want.
Oh. Okay.
Alright?
Okay.
So, we will know what we want clearly.
Oh.
Or, we will clearly know what we want. So, you can just, instead of putting clearly at the end, you can just insert it here. We will clearly know what we want. So what you're trying to know or understand, that will be, or it's gonna be clear.
Oh. Okay.
Alright? So the
Okay.
sentence construction that you made, so you can just put it in here. Oh, sorry. So is that you clearly you're referring to know what we want, right? Can you read it
Okay.
without this?
Okay. If we use the same language, we will clearly know what we want.
Very good. The way you read it and, if you construct the sentence, it's gonna be, formal, right? Next.
Yes.
So here, if you can speak English well, you can write good emails. So English is a language. Also, we need good thinking. So how how
Okay.
how are you going to express that?
In this question, I wanna uh, express to we we can use English to talk, but also we need type the how to say that we have typed the ingredients more specifically or more accuracy.
Or more effective.
Yes.
Okay, so if you speak the English language, or if you speak English, you will write an email more effectively. Is that what you want to express, Jesse?
Uh, yes. That is the English. We have type the ingredients more logically.
Okay.
That makes sense. Let the others know what you talk about.
Okay.
Yes.
Instead of ingredients, you can say content.
A content.
Yeah, the content of your email.
Oh, okay. Content.
Yeah. So I'll put the word here, content. Okay. So here, so if you speak the English language, you will inform or let the other, you said? Can you rephrase your sentence, Jesse?
Yes, um I think the English is a language, and also we need to uh, also we need to express more accuracy.
Okay, so if we're going to make this clearly, so English is a language.
Yes.
Okay, instead of using this, because we are already referring to English, it's more on how you speak, how you express yourself in English. So you're already communicating or speaking the English language, and if you will write an email, you will be able, so if you speak the English language well, you will be able to express yourself more, like you said, you can express yourself more accurately in emails
Yes.
there. That's what you want to express, right?
Yes.
Okay. So so if you speak English well, you will be able to express yourself. You can say yourself, or you could just directly you will be able to express yourself more accurate. Here. Or
Yes.
instead of accurately, effectively.
So take a look. Yes.
Can you go ahead and read this, please?
If you speak English well, you will be able to express yourself more accurately.
Or
effectively.
very good. So what can you say about this, Jesse? Do you think it's clearer? I mean, the meaning is clearer than this one, the statement you made. Good thinking.
Oh yes. Yes.
Okay. Do you think this will be helpful for you? If you're
Yes.
okay, wonderful. Next. So one of the most important features of an email is the subject line. And you said because that's why people made subject line. Well, technically,
Yes.
if some emails won't go through, the emails you wanted to send to someone, it will not go through without the title or subject line, right?
Yes.
Why? Why do you think it will not go through?
You mean people will not go through?
No. If you're sending an email, sometimes the system will not allow you to send your email without the title or a subject line, right?
Oh yes.
Did you experience that?
Yeah, I had the experience before.
Mm-hmm.
So I when I send an email to my customers, and then I will make a call to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if the letters is urgent, I will ask him to maybe he need to read the letter first of all.
Right.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you said he needs to, so there should be an S. He needs to. Okay.
Yes.
So, do you ask yourself this when you're writing a subject line?
Yes.
No, I mean this is a question. Would this subject line make me want to open this email? Do you ask that question to yourself when you're putting a subject line or a title on your emails?
Yes. But I will check the email address.
Mm-hmm.
Is the address I know is my customer, or if the address is a stranger.
Okay.
Yes.
So
If the address is a stranger, I will go through bypass these emails.
okay.
Yes.
So you will not read it. You will not open it.
Maybe or when I have a free time, I will to read that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you will read the most important email first.
Yes.
So once you have time, it's gonna time you'll open this type of email.
Yes.
Okay. So if your subject line, subject line that can be the title of your email. So if your subject line it's credible, I mean it has the information, definitely your customer will open or read your email, right? So
Yes.
I'll put it here. You said that you will put the name of your company. So definitely if I am the customer, I will read this email and I will know that this email came from you, right?
Yes.
So that's important of putting your company name for new or prospect customers.
Yes.
And also it will avoid or it will avoid because we do have also email etiquette. Do,
Yes.
do you know it?
You mean email? Uh,
Yes.
uh,
We have email etiquette.
oh, I don't know. I don't know the etiquette.
Okay, etiquette, this is, it's like a rules or conduct,
Oh.
yeah, when trying or writing an email.
Oh. Okay.
So if you put the right subject line in your email, you are not violating Hello, Jesse.
Hello?
Okay, I'm
Hello.
sorry about that. All right, so we will go ahead and discuss this further. Okay, your answers about emails. Now, for this word, I will add a comment of the meaning of etiquette. Okay? Yeah.
Etiquette. Etiquette.
So there. So can you see at the right side? Mm-hmm.
Right side, yes.
So there. All right. So we will discuss this further on our next meeting. Okay. All right. So
Okay.
if it's okay with you, since we do have some interruption today, can we start a little bit earlier, maybe 10 or 5 minutes earlier on our next class? I can just go ahead and
Oh,
send in,
okay.
a message if you're available. Okay? Alrighty.
Okay. Okay. So we will make a 10 or 5. So next class, can you give me a Skype more hard? So maybe we will start the class at
Yes.
7:50.
Yeah, 7:50.
50.
Is that okay with you?
Okay.
Yeah. In that way,
Yes,
if in
okay.
case that we experience um, internet disconnection again, we can, complete the class. I mean your hours, number of hours. Okay?
Oh,
Alrighty. Alright, so
okay.
goodbye for now, Jesse. See you
Okay.
next week. You're
Okay.
welcome.
Thank you.
Bye now.
See you next week. Okay. Bye bye.
Hello. Good evening. Thank you for that I mean, for the message. Yeah, just done with. I'm sorry, I need to extend this a bit because again I have service interruption or the unstable internet connection. Okay, so Maso, just a technically, I'm also having a hard time with your names. I mean, the name of my students because it's in Chinese character, so it's a bit. I need, and you don't have any photo. Yeah. So
So maybe I will
if it's fine with you, or you can just go ahead and change your name to into Maso instead of the Chinese character.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
it is.
translate on my
So it's like,
okay.
where's Maso here?
Okay.
I need to
Disappointment.
check my notes. Yeah, it is.
Which one is me?
So I have
Okay.
a lot. Well, there were 5 of you whose names are in Chinese character. And I need to guess.
Okay.
Who's Maso here? I'm thinking, who's Maso here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, for some, they have photos, so it's easier for me to identify you, even though their name is in Chinese character.
I will change the name and also maybe I will
Okay,
update.
not a problem. Well, thank you for that. Okay, so how's your day?
Pretty good. Oh, Tuesday after the class, our class, one of my best friends come to visit me. and there's an interesting story I can share with you. This this friend is my college